I can't quite the out of my throat, you know? Does that ever happen to you? You can't quite the out of your, you know what I'm talking about? You take like a little sip of water, and that kind of helps, and you're like, hello, my friends, and welcome to Rock Island, Illinois, a beautiful Rozz-Tox on the golden northern sun-shining shores of 3rd Avenue. Friends, my name is Googolplexia, and I've arrived in town from all the way in St. Louis, Missouri, via half a dozen other towns on this tour. Now over the past couple of nights, friends, I tell you what, over the past couple of nights, sleeping conditions while you're on the road, they are not always ideal. Sometimes you're sleeping in a big plush bed, abandoned by a roommate who's off on spring break. And other times, you're sleeping on a couch that's too short for you in a really cold room. But friends, I'm prepared for today. You see, after last night, I made an emergency phone call to Rozz-Tox in the Quad Cities. And I said, Ben, I said, Ian, I said, help me, fellas. Help me, I need a little help. I need some help. I've had some lousy sleeping situations for a couple of nights in a row. And you gotta help me out here. And when I arrived, no sooner did I arrive than I was receiving a tour of the brand new upstairs portion of Rozz-Tox. Have you guys seen up there, by the way? Have you gone up there? Yeah, very good. And on this tour, we were witness to the room where we're staying. And friends, there are no fewer than 8 king-size beds in this room where we're staying. Oh yeah, I'm on tour with Dub. They're staying there too. And you're not invited. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I'm Googolplexia. Just kidding. You are invited. Well, we'll see. We'll see what kind of prospects we've got here tonight for. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Listen, guys, here's a theme song to a TV show on the World Wide Web. Did you know this is a thing? They have like shows on the internet, and they call them TV shows just because. Who cares? This is a theme song to a TV show called "It's Time to Cook." It's a cooking show that stars my friend Michael. And he's the host of the show. He shows you how to make recipes and stuff. So when I sing Michael's name, don't raise your hand and be like, well, who's Michael, you butthole? Because I just told you, he's the host of It's Time to Cook, and you're the butthole, okay? In the kitchen every night, Michael plans to do it right. When you hear the dinner bell, a sound you've come to know so well. Time to buy or sell, or the time to kiss and tell. It's time to cook. It's time to go to France. It isn't time for looks askance. It isn't time to water the plants. It's time to cook. For community chest or chance if you're playing Monopoly. It isn't time for uncles and aunts. It's time to cook. It isn't time to get a watch or the time to fix your car. It isn't half past a monkey's ass, right, Donnie? Or is it? I don't know. Or the time to play your electrical guitar. Shake your pants, it's time to cook. It's time to shake your fucking pants. It is time to cook. Thanks, guys. Guys, by special permission of the house, I'm going to play a little bit of piano for you guys tonight. It's not something I ordinarily do because I don't travel with a piano, but there's one here. You know what? Who cares? With that car in my garage, it ain't no 57 Chevy or brand new shiny red super stock Dodge. No 409, no little, no scoop, no T-Bird, no Mitsubishi Mirage. Oh, well, I drive an automatic and some people say that makes me lame. But when there's sunroof, extra big trunk and cassette player, I love her the same. As any bonehead muscle car rubber who calls his car by a woman's name. But it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. Buddy, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. Buddy, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. Buddy, and it drives me where I go. And I'm not worried about crashing cause I know that car is built like a tank. Why, ooh, yes, for the craftsmanship thereof, I guess I have the Swedish people to thank. Why, ooh, and when those car reports come out at you, the Swedes are always top of the rank. And I just love her power locks, although the passenger side one doesn't work. That's Commander from Dum Dum. And the antenna only goes down 2 half-minutes, but that's another small quirk. The antenna doesn't work at all, who am I kidding? That car is, well, it used to be when I wrote the song 11 years old, but if you do the math, then you can realize that that car is 23 years old. It never shakes or jolts or rumbles or jerks. Well, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. Buddy, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. Buddy, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. Buddy, and it drives me where I go. In fact, Volvo is not a Swedish word at all. In Latin, it means I roll. Cause really, what would work better for a car that always reaches its goal? And if I didn't know better, I would say that car and I share a soul. It may not be the most aerodynamic thing, but I don't care about that. Cause all the super shiny hot rods always get their windows smashed with a bat. And if you call me a square, I'll say, hey, look over there. You'll see the car where I sat, and it's kinda shaped like a hat.
Missouri's hat!
And maybe then you'll realize that I drive the only car of my dreams. But it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. 40, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. 40, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. 40, and it gets me where I drive. And it drives me where I go. Yeah, you see, it's a 91 degree of Bubba 2. 40, it's a 91 degree. I said a 91 degree Bubba 2. 40, and it's a Volvo thing you wouldn't understand. Thanks. I'm gonna, did Caleb come tonight? Last time I played here, Caleb came. This fella Caleb, does anyone know Caleb? He drives a big station wagon version of a Volvo 240. And he and I talked to Volvos for a minute. Hey, Ian, I'm going to change the battery in this mic because it sounds like garbage. I promise, it's not just me.
That was very fast.
Let's see if that sounds a little better. I don't know. Yeah, hello? It's a little smoother, a little bit smoother. All right, well, I got a lot of songs to get through, about 36 or so I'm gonna just kind of keep it going here, guys. This song comes off a CD I have for sale. My friend Mario, who mastered the CD, said that he thought this would be like the big hit, or it should be like the big hit off that CD. And granted, it is one of just a few originals that appear on that CD, but I almost never play it live. But we're going to try it tonight. Let's see what happens. You may not see an actual rocket, but you might come home with spice in your pocket. You may not see a farm driving by, but slow yourself down and give a wave high. Help plant some seeds and help pull some weeds. Maybe someday there'll be a goat you can feed. Well, you may not see the sprouts coming up, but you could go home with some in a cup. You may not see that it's such a treat, just farming a farm on Cherokee Street. Help break some soil, a hose to uncoil. Maybe someday there'll be a tractor to oil. Slow rocket farm here with chickens and crops. Slow rocket farm, it's where the fun never stops. Slow rocket farm, slow rocket urban farm, slow rocket farm, and you can be your own boss. Slow rocket farm right here with Yaffa and Joss. Slow rocket farm, slow rocket urban farm, slow rocket farm, and you'll be doing so well. Slow rocket farm, well it's as urban as hell. Slow rocket farm, slow rocket urban farm. That's a theme song for a thank you. A theme song for a now defunct urban farm in St. Louis. Here's a song kind of about like forbidden love, or at least about like kind of a relationship sort of scenario that I hope nobody here ever has to find themselves in. All I want to do is love you, try to make you mine, take you to the dance, but I can't. All I want to do is kiss you, but kissing can be tough when your lips are so shut. Everybody knows that zombies are no fun. When you date a zombie, you're the only one to feel love, 'cause she's all I wanna do is date you, and dating could be fine if you didn't have a half-broken spine. All I wanna do is love you. You can't love me back even though you're mostly dead. You're still pretty stacked. And everybody knows that zombies are no fun. When you date a zombie, you're the only one to feel love, 'cause she's dead. Or undead, I guess, to be accurate. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. This song is about one of the world's, my favorite, I guess, of the world's many, perhaps a few too many, let's be honest, politicians, all right? Oh, may cheese. Oh, may cheese. Oh, may cheese. Oh, may cheese. May cheese. Got a burger for a head, and that's alright with me. like he is like to stick on this tour. Mayor, 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 McCheese. Oh, mayor, 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 McCheese. A burger for the head and it's alright with me. Oh, mayor, 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 McCheese. Seems that McDonald has been taken all over. Well, no doubt that Ronald and a bunch of nobodies. So tell the little children about the good mayor. One day they're gonna grow and they may not have a prayer of knowing who that burger-headed mayor is. They're only gonna know about that stupid clown in the hills. A little friends at that time, whoever they may be. But everybody knows the Richie from McDonald and his mayor, 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 mayor. The Richie from McDonald and his 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 mayor, 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 mayor. Mayor, 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 McCheese. Thanks, guys. Now, guys, if you folks here are like my good friend Donnie Bob of Mystic Dolphin, who are up next, by the way. You don't want to miss that. I know I don't. But if you like Donnie Bob, you have devoted your life to, at least in some respects, to the pursuit of songcraft and music, musicianship. You might know a thing or two about it. Key signatures and chord changes and musical theory and technique. You therefore might recognize that this next song is in kind of a strange key signature for any song really written by an American like me, or an American like anybody. In that it's in the unusual key of French. C'est une affiche, une affiche de la tour. Tout le monde sait mon nom qui a été construit d'acier. Comme un nez qui marquait le centième après la révolution française. C'est une affiche que j'accroche sur le mur. C'est une affiche de la tour. Et personne ne connaît cette affiche comme je la connais. Et quelques jours je vais visiter la toute que m'a montré. Quelques jours je vais voler au pays où je vais bien. Je te demande de m'arrêter. Je dis non, personne n'a rien. Et il y avait une affiche qui montrait la tour de mes rêves. Quand je la vois, je me souviens pourquoi la tour de mes lèvres. C'est une affiche que j'accroche sur le mur. C'est une affiche de la tour. La tour de mes rêves. Thanks, guys. Okay. Gosh, what's up next? Let's find out. Oh, okay, cool. Here's a, guys, well, first for a second, what's that? Did someone request something? Did someone say, get the hell out of here? What was that? I missed it. Was someone yelling something out? Were they ordering a drink? I don't know. Okay. It's okay. Well, we might tell you a little bit about that later, but right now I want to point out all of the fine features of the merchandise market Megastore that Dubnub and I have assembled here today. First of all, it's free candy, so don't miss out on that. There's plenty more where this bowl came from, so don't hold back. If you're like really into, you know, what do we have like here? Like dark chocolate Cadbury eggs, or Robin, like Whopper Robin eggs, or mellow creams, or jelly beans, or anything you see here, Circus Peanuts. Then just dig in. But I wanted also to point out. I've got these gigantic glasses you can see, and I've failed really hard for most of this tour so far to kind of sell these, try and real hard to sell these. What I have here are fit-over sunglasses, and you know, my glasses are very large, and my friend said, you know, I told him I had sunglasses for merch, and he said, oh, well, I can't really wear sunglasses because I wear my glasses all the time. And I was like, well, listen to this, check it out. As big as my glasses are, they fit right over. You can't even tell I'm wearing glasses. And these are what I really wear. They cost a lot because that's how much I pay for them. But I hand painted them with the GoogolPlexia. We've got on one ear holder it says GoogolSPEXia. Get it? Because specs is like another name for glasses. And then on the other side it says Googz Goggz. Get it? Goggz, like short for goggles, kind of, because that's how big they are. Well, anyway, so that's what we've got there. I also have like CDs and DVDs and records and stuff. This next song comes from a DVD I've got. It's from a tragicomic miniature opera that I co-wrote with a friend. This opera is loosely based on The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway, a 1961 novella. If you're enough familiar, or 1959 maybe. It's in there somewhere. But anyway, it's only loosely based on that. So if there are any representatives from the Hemingway estate here, just ignore that I said anything. And this song's about an evil, gigantic fish that lives in a faraway Canadian lake called the Sabrecanthe. So when I kind of get around to like saying the name of the Sabrecanthe, don't like raise your hand and be like, well, what's the Sabrecanthe, you butthole? Because I just told you it's an evil, gigantic fish that lives in a faraway Canadian lake. Okay, and this is the tale of the Sabrecanthe. Oh, listen to the tale of the Sabrecanthe, the demon fish of Silver Lake, with fins like knives taking countless lives. Its fiery eyes make fearless men quake. I love buttons eating top pie. I love them by Takatoba Day. So don't seek to make acquaintance of the Sabrecanthe. Accursed sure your day shall be, though pure your intent, lest your life be spent. Threefold now comes the prophecy of the Sabrecanthe. First, a gift you of gold you'll receive. Second, your clothing wet becomes, totally wet becomes. Third, and final, transformation primal. The evil fish's curse its course has run. So I heed the dire legend of the Sabrecanthe, the demon fish of Silver Lake, with fins like knives taking countless lives. Its fiery eyes make fearless men quake. I said with fins like knives taking countless lives. So many lives you can never count them all. Its fiery eyes make fearless men quake. Thanks. I'm quaking just thinking about it right now. Well, guys, this next song is another one I don't play very frequently, and typically only if there's a piano in the house, kind of like I was talking about earlier, and also if I can find my music for it, because I'm too, oh God, did I leave my music in Des Moines? That I might have done. So maybe we'll try it anyway and just see kind of what happens, all right? If it sucks, we'll just move on to the next song. What do you think about that? Does everyone agree?
Yes.
Okay, cool, all right. You'll find a penny and you pick it up, and all through the day you have good luck. Hold a rabbit's foot in your hand, you never know what it could do, but the only lucky charm I need is you. You find a nickel and you pick it up, and all through the week you have good luck. You pluck a clover with 4 leaves up, you never know what it could do, but the only lucky charm I need is you. Do you recall? Where are we? Do you recall that night last fall? Well, it was 17 degrees, smelling high. Do you remember halfway through December? Here we are. 53, 63 degrees and still holding you tight. You find a quarter and you pick it up, and all through the year you have good luck. Make a wish upon a star, you never know what it could do, but the only lucky charm I need is you. You find a shiny dime and you pick it up, and all through your life you have good luck. You toss that dime into a well, you never know what it could do, but the only lucky charm I need is you. Well, close enough, I guess. Thanks, guys. We're going to do another one on the piano. Yeah, we are. We're going to do another one on the piano. Okay, ready? Hitting the snooze on a Thursday morning. Nothing to lose on a Thursday morning. Oh, I think it would do me some good if I just got to sleep from you 5 minutes more. And what could it hurt after all? I only got 1.5 hours of sleep the night before. So I'll sleep in just a little bit later on a Thursday morning. I finally get up on that Thursday morning. It's 3 hours later, but technically still Thursday morning. Well, what have I done? I missed school, I missed work, and whatever else that I had to do. What a worthless waste of the perfect time to accomplish all that extra stuff too. And if nothing else, I could have grabbed a clean slate and began something totally new. At a time of the week about which there's nothing special on a Thursday morning. Well, I heard Monday, can't trust that at the movies, who cares what picture you see? It's alright for a fight, and it's low to miss the sound of Sunday morning coming down. I'll sleep when I'm dead, not on Thursday morning. I'm just resting my head, this time on Thursday morning. Well, what else to do at the one part of the week about which no one has written any songs? It can't be important if nothing goes right, but then again it also seems nothing goes wrong. It's not early enough in the week to give you an excuse, but sleep is still the best thing you've ever tasted. And it's not late enough in the week to give you an excuse, but somehow last night you still managed to get wasted. Oh, it's the start of a nothing day on a Thursday morning. A Thursday morning. A Thursday morning. A Thursday morning. Thanks, guys. Well, except, you know, I said like it's the start of a nothing day, but is today or is today not a Thursday? Because this is not a nothing day, guys. I mean, Dub Nub is here in town all the way from Columbia, Missouri, right? Yeah. And I heard Mystic Dolphin is playing like maybe one of their first shows or their very first show or something. I don't know. Well, they're going to be performing soon. Here's another, believe it or not, song that's a theme song for a TV series on the World Wide Web. Unlike It's Time to Cook, you can actually watch this one if you want to see the pilot episode. It's available for viewing at comic-geeks.com. The show is called Comic Geeks. It's about nerds who like comic books. And I know music for it, including this theme song. Comic Geeks, the geeks that love the comic books. Comic Geeks, the geeks that read the comic books. Comic Geeks, the geeks that buy the comic books. Comic Geeks, the geeks that collect the comic books. Comic Geeks, 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 la bam bam, la bam bam, la bam bam, Comic Geeks, la bam bam, la bam bam, la bam bam, Comic Geeks, la bam bam, la bam bam, la bam bam, Comic Geeks, la bam bam, la bam bam, la bam bam, bam bam. Thanks, guys. That's the theme song. That's the theme song for. Not yet. Okay. For Comic Geeks, here's this comes from the brand new Missouri's Hat. See, we're mostly in Iowa on this tour, and so we called our tour the Missouri's Hat Tour, because of course, Iowa axes. If Missouri had a face, then Iowa would of course be its extremely fashionable, lovely, and friendly hat. You know, we're not quite in Missouri's Hat right now, but it's just across the river. And so we've got, like Dub Nub said, we each did 2 songs, an original and then a cover of each other. And here, this is the Dub Nub song. Dead train sitting hard and battling, covered in somebody's name. Cityscapes in high broken stone drains, blood explosions spray pain. Spray pain. Dead tree sitting out and I'm battling, scuttling somebody's name. Cityscape sitting high, broken some drink, blood explosions spread pain. Oh, I'm a mountain city baby, and I was born in these reds in the Gaggy way. Oh, I'm an arch city baby, and I was born in these reds in the Gaggy way. Ground under each bridge of old town, cobbles up turned in the ground. I'm out enough to pick your one. She crying as your lover in the street light. Oh, I'm a mountain city baby, and I was born in these rays in the Gaggy way. I was a Dubuque city baby, I was born in these rays in the Gaggy way. Well, I'm a believer baby, and I'm coming home to you. Watch me shiver, watch me shake, oh this city's gonna break. Watch me shiver, watch me shake, oh this city's gonna break. Watch me shiver, watch me shake, watch me shiver, watch me shake, watch me shiver, watch me shake, watch me shiver, watch me shake. I play in the art from all the city snakes, smoking skies and muddy banks. My heart is a Mississippi river bar.
Rivers. River bars.
Oh, I'm a mountain city baby, and I was born in these bricks in the Gaggy way. Well, I'm a baby in the Gaggy way. Well, I'm a Canadian chick baby, and I'm coming home to you. Said I'm an emo pizza baby, and I'm coming home to you. Yes, I'm a mountain baby, and I'm coming home to you. Well, I'm a mountain city baby, tonight. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being so great and clapping after all these songs and stuff. That's really awesome. I'm going to play a few banjo tunes for you. And we'll see what happens after that. It's kind of snagged on the something or other. Okay. I met a Georgia peach over at the Cobb County Fair. After a couple of months of playing house and such, she had bad news to bear. She said, I met another guy, I'm gonna move up high above the 54th parallel, dear. I thought it can't be true, but in my mind I knew that she was headed for the last frontier. Now she'll be boarding that plane with the Inuit painted on the side. It's Alaska Airlines, in case you don't know. By the time she set her home up in Sitka or Nome, I'll have bills to confide. You could spend January in Alaska for all I care. The thought of you turns my taste buds to goo, knowing you're way out there. But after one January in Alaska, you'll be cold. Staying here, gonna shed a tear while you seek your fool's gold. I harken back unto the time that I last saw her around. I made a promise to myself that I'd keep her in town. To reignite my southern lights, I'd be so cool and callous. Some fat lot of good that did, 'cause now she's out there looking at a aurora borealis. I'm sure she's having fun hanging around South. Cause I know that I'll be missing all that Eskimo kissing on the mouth. You could spend January in Alaska for all I care. The thought of you turns my taste buds to goo, knowing you're way out there. But after one January in Alaska, you will be cold. Cause I'm staying here, gonna persevere while you seek your fool's gold. After one January in Alaska, I think she'll find that she must have been crazy, thinking back to the day she chose to leave me behind. Or maybe January in Alaska, where I'll be. Been in denial so long. You guys ready for really terrible wordplay? Been in denial so long. Maybe it's time to try Denali. You know about Denali? It's the largest national park in the US today. Thanks, everybody. God. What else is there to do? Is there anything else to bore you people to death with? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna do 3 more. I'm not gonna do that one first though. This song comes from a split record I've got in the back there. It's a split with a band called Butt, and we each did a song on the record. It's a 45 RPM 7-inch record, and on one side Butt did a song about me, and on the other side I did a song about Butt, and the song is called Butt Release, which has kind of 3, like a triple entendre meaning, like, because of course there's the release, the record release. It's been released, it has the band Butt on it, Butt Release. And also the song itself you'll hear is about Butt getting out of jail, so Butt Release, number 2. And then Butt Release number 3, well, I trust that the imaginations of the good people of Rock Island, and specifically Rozz-Tox, can come up with a third for Butt Release. Stretched out for a ride. Denim vests and cheap cigarettes, and it's the first time they've been outside. Locked up tight for 1,000 nights, and now they're free and fierce and mean and morning, not forlorn and looking for a drink. Well, versus Mario seaweed, it's all drink a water, break your heart with the flip of his hair. In old in frog pockets with a body like a rocket, telling you girls got it going on downstairs. But the man can kick the door and busted ink and run, said everybody up with your hands on aim, but this is a sick of if you please. This is a sick of if you don't please. Now they're slashing tires, now they're starting fires, now Bud is unleashed on the land. Mario says, Amy, this may suck, I can maybe, but just listen now, we got us a plan. We're gonna put Knox, give him a piece of a mind, and a boot to the face, and no one would hate him until we wake up and they find his ideas, and we've already spent all of the gold. But I don't believe I'm cheap, I don't believe I'm rich, I don't believe I'm no thing. I don't believe I'm shoes, I don't believe I'm no thing. Just believe the ribbons on the ribbons of our kids and our plan went awry, you know, Fort Knox was waiting just to see what Bud would do when they arrived. And they cuffed him and scuffed him, stuffed him and tuffed him, hauled him off away half alive. They couldn't believe the time when they ruined it now. Instead of a Mexican beach, they spent it in something like with nothing to show with the bruises and like on the broken bone. A broken old bone. later, talking good behavior, and the warden says, get out of my hair. Wondering what to do with all the free time that they have, because the back bed's the very first square. Signing a lease, shooting the geese, collecting the grease, on one piece, they'll never cease to act like a breeze, and from the police, turning the knees, it's time for the
but I guess even just being right here across the river, it holds true. The love for this song just maintains across the bound of the river. And if you feel like you can, you should sing along, but don't jump to any conclusions. That's all. I don't know much about history. I don't know much about history. I don't know much about history.
history. I don't know much about history, baby. Don't know much about history. Well, I don't know much about history. 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 Don't know much about history. All right, everyone, sing along now. Sha-la-la-la-la, history. Oh yeah, 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 history. Oh yeah, 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 history. Holy shit, now that history. I don't know much about history. I don't know much about history. I don't know much about history. Don't know much about history. Thanks, guys. Thank you. You liked it, did you? Well, that song was written in the year 1925 by Joan of Arc while she was the King of England. I just have one more. It comes from the brand new Dub Nub and Googolplexia split. It's the first track on there. And it's a sing-along, so join in. On the chorus. It's a song about how I used to steal my roommate's beers when he was kind of too passed out from drinking his own beers. So notice, and if this is the kind of theft that you like to enact against current or former roommate, then you can sing his or her name, but I'm going to sing it about my old roommate, Daniel, in the chorus, which goes like this. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. Just like that, okay? I was baking some brownies when Daniel came home, a case of beer in his hands. After looking him over, I determined that he was 3 sheets to the wind. Everyone, I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. So I sat Daniel down and we started to chat. He offered to me a can of beer. That's good, that's right. Before long it was clear Daniel was reaching his end, and he passed out on the, well, it's close enough to van, so I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. Now I normally drink cocktails, but when the beer's free, I take the advice of my doctor. Don't hold back, a complimentary are the pilsners, the ales, and the lagers, and also the hard root beer. Don't hold back if the hard root beer is free. So I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Catherine's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. So I call up my friends and I tell them the news.
My sleeping roommate has beer.
Plenty to go around, so they come to my house. Rozz-Tox Squad Cities. And this is the song that I hear. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. You've been singing very beautifully there. Just a because soon that Daniel woke up with a scowl on his face and he said, why leave me out of the fun? He motioned to the fridge, somewhere back there, as he started to laugh, and said, there's plenty more where that came from. So I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep, sleep, sleep. One more time, I'm gonna drink, drink, drink another one of Daniel's beers, 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 cause he's asleep,
666. Not anymore. Another drink, drink, drink.
Another 666.
Now he is Thanks, everybody. I'm sure we're done now. We have lots of stuff. So, lots of free stuff, lots of cheap stuff. We just want to talk to you and be your friend and hang out. And so sign our email list so you can know next time we come to the Quad Cities area. You can like us on Facebook, and we can have a good time every time here at Rozz-Tox. Thanks again to, of course, to Ben and Ian and Donnie's band, Mystic Dolphin. They're playing next, and you don't. If anything is any indication, you don't want to miss that. That's it. Okay.